What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know we get it in. But before we get it in, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Ding. Put your notification bell on also. That way you're directed in the direction of the dope content that I am kicking. And I highly appreciate all the support, man. We're going up on this channel. It's all because of you. And for that, I can say I'm very humbled and I'm very appreciative. So gracias. So it's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's that motherfucker that'll swindle you out your game, right? Super swindler. We all know a super swindler, right? But do you know a super swindler that can swindle like he swindles, right? I got a homeboy that is a super swindler. What's a swindler? Someone that'll work you out of your motherfucking state socks. Will knock your state boots off your feet without you knowing. You'll actually give them to him. This homeboy was a Debo. At the same time, he was all cross-eyed and shit. Hey, Holmes, can I borrow your gold chain? What for, bro? To wear to the club, right? And the motherfucker will work you out of it. You'll be like, yeah. He'll have you actually volunteering your shit to him. You'll never see it again. This vato still has shoes that he borrowed from me since 1998. I need my fucking zapatos back. You know what I mean? Toenails probably are past the fucking point of no return and limit, but I still need those back just based on general purposes. Now, you see Wes Watson on the thumbnail? That's because he's the super swindler of them all. He was able to get into YouTube and swindle the masses. He had me swindled for a minute, for about a good 10, not even a minute, about a good 10, 20 seconds, till I said, hell nah. Once he started talking about shoving paperwork up his ass, I knew at that point, at that exact moment, this motherfucker's a swindler, right? And the swindle game is real. I've watched him bamboozle people, cheat people, lie to people. He's definitely on the decline as we speak because he's got Bubba tearing his ass up. Now, I don't know what type of Bubba, to what degree of bubbleization he's got going on, but there's a dude named Bubba. Could even be a female. And is roasting. Hey, look it. Wes Watson is so aggravating to people that he has his own point and shoot now. It's all bad. This vato has a channel dedicated to tear Wes Watson's asshole bigger than it already is. You know, hey, but he might like it. Anyways, that vato's a swindler. He swindled people out of thousands of dollars. He swindled people's mentalities into thinking that prison is one thing that it isn't. And he's actually swindled more people into getting more time. You know, I can show you how to fucking live through me. We're not trying to see how to live through you. We like our fallopian tubes where they're at. Wait up. Men don't have fallopian tubes. Wes does, or he had some. Anyways, at the end of the day, there's always a super swindler in the water in the hood. Someone that can make something out of nothing, out of thin air. Let me tell you the story about my homeboy, super swindler, the Debo edition, right? So the homeboy was like that. When I remember him before I went to the youth authority, he was just a cool homeboy. He didn't have that in him yet. It wasn't instilled in him. The getting over on homeboys, the scandalous notions, the fucking take your TV when you're not looking. Like none of that was instilled in him yet. He was just a good, righteous homeboy. Then I get locked up, do a whole big handful of time, and I get out and the homeboy doesn't change. He was on his Debo shit. So let me tell you the first time he got me for the shoes. So it was the fair time. And in Merced, back in the days, we all tried to go to the fair. That was like our thing to do during the summer. There wasn't shit to do but smoke meth and hurt people. And this particular day, we were trying to get our smoke on before, then hurt people later, right? So all the homeboys would be chilling, getting all ready. Hey, we had one homeboy's house. We'd all chill. Have you ever been in that situation? Everyone's at the homeboy's house. Everyone's waking up about 5 p.m. from the night before. All the homies start getting ready. They're all sharing eternity cologne and shit. Everyone's throwing on white tees for Miller's Outpost. They think they're cool, right? And then y'all go to the fucking fair all night with nothing but $10 in your pocket between 6 of you just to fucking go share a corn dog. It was all bad. But to us, it was fun. We were young, 18, 19, 20 years old. And it was the thing to do. It was the fair. Let's go to the county fair and see if we can beat up some Southsiders. That was our whole mentality. We were Northerners. We were on the hunt. Quietly as it's kept, we only met up with a few. And half the time we got our asses whipped. But we at least tried. And we get an A for effort. So the homeboys started coming around. And the homeboys used to say, bro, this feels fucking different now, bro. Because he was a big-ass homie. Debo shit. Cross-sided. Motherfuckers knew who I'm talking about in the town, right? If they're really, really, really old school and from the town. He's an older gentleman. He's still around. Vaulto's still around. But prior to me getting out of YA, this Vaulto had already did a prison. He was older than me. So he had already went to prison. He was already on his straight gangbanger shit, right? But one of those homeboys that was never into the politics or never into that realm of level of gangbanging, but just a super street gang member that rode around town punking people. Basically, that was his thing. Swindling them. Super swindler. So trip out. So we're all getting ready to go, and I bought some brand new Nike Air Maxes. I bought the 97 Air Maxes in 97. Okay, so now it's 1998, so I think I'm doing big things. I got the shoes of the year. I'm G'd up. I'm fresh. I got a motherfucking white t-shirt from JCPenney's. Stafford stand up, right? I got some silver tabs on from Miller's Outpost. Yeah, I was really doing that thing, right? And I thought I was cool. And all the homeboys are getting G'd up, and then here comes Jaws, right? The homeboy pulls up. Homeboys are like, fuck, tuck it. Like, fuck it, right? So everyone's hiding their shit. Everyone's like, damn, bro, you got any money? Just get this motherfucker like $5 to get him out of here. So here that fool knocks on the door. Have you ever heard a bunch of Norteños just get quiet? Nah, this ain't the Pelican Bay shoe. This is like real life in the streets. Boom, 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 boom. Shh. Maybe he'll think we're not here, right? And of course, a homeboy comes out of the bathroom. Damn, I just took a big ass shit, fool. And he's like, hey, I hear you guys. Fuck, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Let's go look at it. That motherfucker's big, eh? Right? Like, oh, fuck. You done fucked everything up, right? Now it's smelling like cagada in the house. So you got to open the windows. This vato knows we're here. Open the door. Let him in, right? He's going to take everything we have. That vato walked in. He said, damn, bro, it smells like shit in here. We're like, he's like, how you guys do it? Walks straight to the refrigerator, opens it, opens the fucking orange juice, starts slamming it right there. Hey, gives no fucks about if that's the homeboy's mom's shit or whatever's going on. You know what I mean? We're trying to be at least respectful besides the homeboy fucking blowing it up in the bathroom. We're trying to be lightweight respectful. She's in the back with the paisa watching a novela. So shh, everybody stay quiet as long as she can hear Esmeralda. Then we're going to be good in the hood, right? Homeboy walks in straight to her last drink of orange juice till it's gone. Puts it back in the refrigerator, closes the door. The homeboy's like, hey, the way it works around here. He's like, hey, listen up, homie. This is how he talked too. He thought he was old school. Listen up, homie. See, I'm going to the fair tonight, with my old lady. So I'm going to need some shoes to borrow, right? I'm like, and this motherfucker, the whole time, he's not at eye level. He's looking right at my feet. And I ain't even gonna lie. Have you ever tried to just bend your feet down to hide your shoes? I was trying to hide my shit, creasing the fuck out of him. Fuck it, right? He's like, hey, what are those? Hey, those are the new Air Maxes on? I'm like, the what? The what? Nah, I got these at Payless. He was like, yeah, I'm trying to pay even lesser than that. Oh. And let me try those on. I'm like, hey, bro, you're fucking 6'5", bro. Your feet are this big. Homie, my feet are that big. It's not going to work. I can make it. Let me just try them on. Oh, just stop fucking playing games. Oh, you act like you got a little bit of money on it too. Not all right, here. So I let this motherfucker, I can literally hear the leather popping as he's squeezing his big ass fucking Sasquatch feet into my shoes. Meanwhile, I'm barefooted and looking at the homeboy if I could borrow his Dusty Cortezes in the corner. Because I already know this ain't going to work out well for me, right? And I can hear fucking strings just popping in my shoes. The vato's like, oh, they fit, Holmes. He's bending them and fucking creasing the dog shit out of them. Hey, you motherfuckers are fly, Holmes. Let me borrow these, homie. I'm like, nah, bro, because he was like, what'd you say? I said, maybe. Let me see. Yeah, they do look pretty clean. He was like, yeah. And when you see some badass shoes on someone else's feet, you're like, damn, them motherfuckers are kind of smooth. I can't believe I had those on my feet. That's like when you're riding on Dayton's. You don't really get the full feel. Like everyone else is like, ooh. You're like, right? What it is. So anyways, he's like, yeah, these motherfuckers. So this big old fat old lady, she comes in. She was like, damn, babe, you said you were going to punk someone you said you were going to borrow someone's shoes. What's going on? I'm looking at her like, bitch, if you don't stop with the Aquanet, what's up with it? And I ain't gonna lie, she was a tirada. She done sucked off every homeboy in the house. So, hey, she was like, it smells like shit in here. The homeboy's like, hey, I took a big ass one. That's not gonna trip out. So the homeboy's like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and borrow these. Is that cool? What are you guys gonna do? I was like, yeah, we're getting ready to go to the fair. He's like, hey, is that okay? At least you'll be in close proximity to your shoes, huh? So I was like, keep an eye on them, eh? You know what I mean? Make sure I don't fuck them up. I'm like, all right, cool. I guess. Right? So now I'm stuck on Dusty Cortez's. Fucked my whole outfit up. I'm frustrated. I'm sitting there. So the vato leaves. He swindled me out of my shoes, right? Basically deboed me out of my shoes. I'm sitting there swinging my feet. My homies are like, damn, your feet stink, bro. Put some shoes on. I was like, bro, I ain't got shoes to put on. This is fucked up, man. Why didn't you guys tell me he was coming there? Like, everybody knows. I said, I didn't know the vato was like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm over there in my motherfucking Mongolian trying to braid it all fucked up. It was all bad. So the vato gets me for my shoes. Trip out. So I end up borrowing some Dusty Cortezes. I make it work. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. That night was fantastic. I got chicks. By the end of the night, I forgot about my shoes. To the next morning when the homeboy debows up on a beach cruiser, right? And as he comes, I notice there's mud and blood splattered all over my shoes. And I'm like, damn, bro, what happened with my kicks? He was like, what kicks? I'm like, those kicks. He's like, oh, these ones, these are fly, huh? Yeah, I bought these. I was like, what do you mean you bought them? He's trying to swindle me into believing that he bought the shoes that I bought. And I'm looking at him like, them motherfuckers are gone, bro. You know what I mean? They're already roasted. And one night he toasted those. He's like, yeah, we got into it with some vatos over there. So yeah, I had to get the on. You know how I do it. I was like, no, I mean, I know how you do it in my shoes, but fuck. So I didn't have the audacity to ask him for him back, just based on there was already blood on him, and I didn't want to add to that collection. So I was just like, well, fuck it. Let me chalk that up to the game. So I got swindled by the homeboy, but now that I'm older, taller, meaner, I'm going to go ahead and need my shoes back, bro. See, I did what Floyd Mayweather did to Pacquiao. I'll just wait till you get older. Now I'm going to go ahead and need mine's back, right? Orale. Trump dance on them. I'm going to go ahead and need those back, homie. I don't give a fuck what condition they're in. If you got them, I got them. Dripping like water. I'm going to need them. So anyways, let me tell you about how he worked the paisa homie. So I had a paisa homeboy, right? He was a very close associate of the barrio, of the hood. Like, he was not in the neighborhood, but he might as well have been. Jump him in, homie. Chop him, right? Bring him in. This vato had all the everything you would ever need. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. But we'd always make a pit stop at his pad because he always had something fly. Like, this fool would have the new, like, if a homeboy just got a car, he'd be like, let's go to the homeboys. He always has a pull out available. Like, he was one of them guys all purpose. If you need it, he's got it. And he always plugged you in because he was a paisa. He was cool. He just wanted to be around the homies. All that myth, oh, Northerners, no, they talk shit about the paisas and they don't like them. I'm going to do a super here in a little while that's going to blow your mind, right? But that wasn't necessarily the case. A lot of paisas rolled with us. They were cool with us, right? They were like, hey, puro norteño, rifa. They were with the business. So anyways, we pull up to the homeboy's house, and the big homeboy's with us in the back seat, still wearing my shoes. Shoes stinking. I ain't saying nothing, though. You know what I mean? I came up on Cortez's. Fuck it. I cleaned them up. They look decent. You know what I mean? The struggle was real. Back then, we didn't just have the money to go get brand new shoes. So, hey, he got me. I got the homeboy. Boom. Swindle 1 and Swindle 2. So as we're mobbing, and I don't know how this big fucker ended up in the back seat, but he's back there. And the whole time he's like, hey, I'm riding shotgun, Holmes. I'm riding shotgun. Like, yeah, right. Hey, by the end of that day, that vato was driving. Like, he put the guy who was driving in the side. So we pull up to the homeboy's house. And he, I guess, already knew what time it was with the homie. So he's like, hey, no, porque este vato, no, es un pinche swindler. That's the first time I heard the word swindler, right? No, es un swindler, ese. No. No mames, way. I don't want him in my house, right? He didn't want this dude in his house. So the homeboy's like, hey, don't fucking act like I'm hey, Holmes. Hey, Viva Mexico, homie. Let me in. Let me see what you got going on here, Holmes. Right? So he comes in. He's like, damn, this is a fucking feed mask shirt. He just puts your shit on. Yeah, feed mask shirt, Holmes. Okay, I'm gonna wear this motherfucker tonight when I go out. The paisa's like, no, porque the buttons are popping, right? This motherfucker's putting on an XL and he should be wearing a 3XL. And the paisa's just sitting there all sad. He's looking at us for support, and we're looking at him even sadder because we were trying to leave this dude with him, right? It was all bad. So we go over there to pick up what we're picking up. I can't speak for law enforcement purposes. So anyways, we swoop our shit, and we're trying to fucking cut out on the homeboy. It ain't gonna happen. By the time we turn, after he went in there and took the paisa's t-shirts, and it was like going in there shopping. He was like, damn, bro, is this a real ring? It don't barely fit, but fucking stuff it. That's how you do it. You stuff it, right? I'm like, yeah, that's what she said, right? And he's putting that motherfucker on. He's like, hey, his fucking fingers getting gangrene as it goes, right? It's just so fast, fingers all fat like it's gonna explode because he stuffed this pinky ring on. This is a ring that the motherfucking homie wears on his thumb. This dude can't even fit it over his pinky. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna sport this motherfucker tonight. This motherfucker's clean, huh? This vato walked in like this was just all you can eat. Straight up. Damn, hey, what's your jefa cooking? It smells good in here. Mama, right? He's calling the dude's mom. Préstame 3 tacos de lengua. She's like, mijo, I didn't make lengua. Well, make some. He's different, right? He'll just go in there and swindle you and bamboozle you out of everything. So anyways, he deboed the homeboy, punked the homeboy. Who was I to say anything? He was wearing my shoes. So we left. He drove out of him. He was already waiting in the car by the time we got there because he was like, yeah, I'm a jam, man. You know what I'm saying? After he got out the homeboy for everything he owned, the homeboy's in there like, hey, you guys owe me. Porque fuck that. He's a paisa. He's all crying. I don't know. Fucking norteños are mean to paisas. Right? That's about the jams. We're thinking, oh, fuck. Thank God he left. So now we're talking all that high-powered shit. This vato's right by the window smoking a leño talking about, hey, can hear you in there, home. Hey, look at Jerry. We had a homeboy, Jerry, with his little homeboy. Hey, fucking, I'm gonna need your earrings, Holmes, when you come out. I was like, oh, fuck. So was he really a swindler or just a bully? I don't know. There's a thin line between love and fucking, goddamn, we hate him. Anyways, when we go to walk out of the car, he's already got it started. You know, well, I'm thinking, damn, he's going to take the car too? We're going to be all walking and shit. We jump in. He's like, yeah, I'm going to take you. I know, Holmes. I know I be fucking with you guys a little bit. Eh? It's all love, though, homies. You know, say, I'll kill someone for you, eh? You want me to do it right now? Look, see that paisa walking? I'll get him. And we're like, no. Calm down, Iceman, right? It's not that serious, bro. He's like, hey, look. Hey, we're going to take you to some chick's house, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you, you're going to live my life. You're going to live through me. You guys ready? He wasn't lying. We go over there, and there was something about him that chicks loved. It's because he swindled us out of all our good shit, so he was always fly when we're all fucking raggedy. So we get there, got the t-shirt. It's skin tight. It's popping buttons. He's got my shoes that now his fucking toenails are damn near like cutting into the edge of the shoe. He's got the homeboy's earring on. Oh, yeah. He took it right out his ear. Hey, let me see that, eh? You know, see your fucking back stuck. Hey, you guys got pliers? I'm like, oh, fuck. The motherfucker got an earring on. He just pierced the shit right there. Fuck it. Let's go, right? It's like looking like Michael Jordan with a hoop. So we pull up to this chick's house. She was like, oh, what's up? And she's bad. And everything prior to then, I forgot about. The paisa homie that we left crying, fucking his mom was all fucking shocked in the corner because he forced her to make him tacos. Forget about him, right? So we pull up. This chick answers the door looking, voila, right? Double up. And so she got all kinds of chicks in there. He's like, yeah, this is how I'm living, Holmes. I'm like, yeah, of course. This vault opens a door to a room and has all kinds of electronics, all kinds of shit there. Like, he's like, yeah, borrow this from the homies and shit. Don't try to, I owe him. I'm like, yeah, you owe me. This motherfucker has several pairs of shoes. I'm like, hey, bro, let me borrow a pair of these shoes. He said, nah, I don't let people borrow my shit, eh? I don't believe in that shit. Letting people, because you'll never get it back. I'm like, motherfuckers, what about me? I'm tripping. He's like, hey, keep talking that shit. I might have to borrow your Mongolian. You know what I'm saying? We'll get it off somehow, some way. Get the torch. I'm like, oh, fuck this, right? Swear to God, you fucking tuck your Mongolian in your shirt. But that motherfucker, you never know what he was going to take. So anyways, he was swindling these chicks to stay there. They thought he was all high power. He had them convinced he's some shot caller gang member. Well, one of our homeboys who was really in the mix had been in Pelican Bay already, had been in like high desert, like all these crazy places, right? He hadn't been to high desert yet, but he had been in the Bay, right? He ended up going to high desert. He's with us, right? Or he pulls up. We call it because we're calling all kinds of homeboys like, there's a gang of chicks over here. Alert, alert. Everyone's antennas are going, ding, 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 torta alert, right? So we're on the bat signal. I am Batman. Come through, right? So a bunch of jokers come through. Well, the homeboy comes through. So when he comes, he's like the star of the show. So he comes walking in like, what's up, homies? Shit, where's all the chicks at, bro? And then he sees the homeboy. They don't see eye to eye because what this homeboy really is in real life, this homeboy says he is in real life. But this homeboy, on the other hand, is very big and will take your shit, and this homeboy isn't. So this was called Clash of the Titans. So anyways, the big homie, who was really the homie that'll take your shit, is kicking back with his badass chick. But what he didn't know was that chick, classic Merced shit, had been fucking with that homeboy. Now we have a conflict of interest. And meanwhile, I'm trying to get mine. So I don't know what's going on here. So the homeboy comes over, he's like, what's up? Ooh, he sees his chick. He's like, give me a hug. She was like, she's trying to say like, no, he'll trip, right? She's trying to give him code for fuck that. And he was like, hey, why are you telling my old lady to give you a hug? He was like, your old lady was sucking on my balls last night. It was like two bulls about to go at it, right? Let me tell you, by the end of that night, the big homie, the big mean homie, he swindled the homeboy for a ride, hooked up with his main chick. I mean, he was just a swindler. He was good at this shit. He's like, hey, take me over here. Like I said, I don't know what happened that night. According to them, they took a friendly fade and the winner got the trophy. But I know he came back. He had another ring on. The other homeboy was like, damn, bro. Yeah, fuck this, bro. I ain't hanging around with you guys no more. Hey, all that high power fucking politics shit don't work for you over here, huh, buddy? You done ran into Debo, the Mexican version. Swindler. So, one other story, man. We go to this chick's house, this white chick's house. And she was the baby mama of one of the homies. But he was like a corn dog. Not one of the homies that was like a homie. He's like, homie, don't you know me? Sometimes. It just depends on if you have money, right? One of those homies. And we're at his baby mama's house. He's calling from fucking jail like, damn, who's all over there? She was like, all the homies are over here. He's like, damn. Right? Really, he's not damn because he's sad. He's like, damn, he already knows what she's going to go through tonight. You hear the fucking echo? It gets real in the hood. So anyways, the homie's there. He swindled this chick out of the TV off her wall. Seen it with my own eyes. He was like, that's a big ass TV. Where you get this from? She was like, yeah, before my old man got locked up, he bought this for me. He's like, shh, that fool ain't even like that though. He ain't really like that, girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. Hating like a motherfucker, right? I'm like, he's like, shh, this shit would look clean in my pad right here. yeah, hey, we're going to have to work something out. She was like, but that's my TV. That's what my kids watch. He's like, no, it's cool. Hey, I got a 32-inch for you, but yeah, that motherfucker right there is clean. Yeah, we're going to have to work something out. She was like, I guess. He was like, nah, you don't guess. Chick, you know. Says, hey, be motivated. Have some self-esteem. You know, you don't guess. No, right? She was like, you're right. I do know. He's like, all right, so I'm going to take it. She's like, yeah, take it because I know. He's like, that's right, I guess. He was gone. The homie was a G. Anyways, he was a swindler. I kind of felt bad. Who do you think fucking came out the pocket for a new TV? Because he didn't bring that 32-inch, allegedly, that he had. No, that never came back, right? Me and the homies had to go to Walmart and bring a little bootleg-ass TV, you know, that the homeboy actually walked out with back in the days before they had the things that went off. The hustle was and is continuously. Anyways, you know how Walmart is. That's where they're all shutting down, man. Walmart is basically fucking a free mart. You just go there and take it through the fucking... I'm not going to give you the game because I don't promote violence or shenanigans. Anyways, with that being said, that was Super Swindler. He was the Mexican version of Wes Watson. If he crammed shit up his ass, probably in prison. I don't know. But if you had a TV, if you had a VCR, if you had anything, he always came up everywhere he went. You know what I mean? Dad, that's a sick-ass sleeping bag. I'm thinking about going camping. Like, bro, you don't go camping. Shh. Fuck me up, Holmes. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm going to cut that motherfucker, make a vest out of it. That vato was different. If you like the story, the Super Swindler, I got many more about him. We're going to keep it going. Thumbs up or thumbs down. And meanwhile, my shoes are still going. He's popping fucking strings still on him. I bet you that vato still has my shoes. I bet you if I said, hey, bro, let me get my shoes. Hey, fuck you, you're a dropout. He's not active anymore either, though. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle for what I truly believe in. And that's the betterment of all people. The gun.